Well, I'm a little late on the intro there. You guys got to keep me straight. Hey, what is up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday, almost Friday, almost Good Friday, too, by the way. My microphone is a little too close. I can't see you guys. What's up, Jim? Milla, how you doing, my friend? Marco, hope you're doing well. Joe in the house, good to see you, my friend. Welcome, Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah, we do everyday carry gear, which includes pocket knives, multi-tools, Swiss Army knives, titanium pins, flashlights. I'd like to share a little bit about what I'm doing with my Toyota Tacomas. I'm trying to work on that a little bit. Some of it is just kind of basic car maintenance. Some of it is modding the Tacoma a little bit. I haven't had it that long. What else do we do on here? I've done some real random stuff, but that's probably the core of it. Everyday carry gear for sure. And then to me, the truck is an extension of that. That is my everyday vehicle. There's a few folks that are into the vehicle part of it, but really most of it into the gear, which is what I do love. Twice Born, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I do have a couple Zippos, ironically. I don't cover and showcase those enough. I have this one here. I really like the mirror on it. I think this one has the butane. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then I did encounter this one. Hold on one second. It's in my drawer. And to be fair, it may need a charge. And I forget what they call it. It's called the Spark insert, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, nope, doesn't need to be charged. Hadn't seen anything like that before, and it does hold a charge for a little while. I think it's been several months since I charged that, but I do have a couple of those. Don't use them for smoking per se, but I just like them. Robert, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Hello, Robin. Afternoon. I hope you're doing well today. Trying to get caught up on the chat. El Cap, what are you guys carrying today? What do you have that's new if you're not carrying something? Actually looking for a Leatherman multi-tools, so that's why this channel popped up. Yep, I have done a couple multi-tools. I don't know if you're looking for a full-size one. One that I do like and recommend if you want something that's pocketable and discreet is going to be the SOG Power Pint. I like the size of this one, but if you're looking for something, it's focusing on my eyes. I apologize. It has a hard time with the black coated stuff. If you are looking for something that's, more hard use or heavy duty, this is not it. I just like this because it's really small, discreet, lightweight. I also like the fact that it does take 1/4-inch bits on the tip. So cool little piece that I keep here at my desk for when I'm working on stuff. Kathleen, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Knives Are Life, good to see you. I'm sorry I'm missing some of you guys. Oh, we got some members in here. Thank you guys for your memberships. Oh, we are halfway through the month. I need to give some memberships away. Kevin Smith and Knives in the house. Hello, El Cat. Good to see you, my friend. We got some mods in the house tonight. Love to see it. Knives Are Life, carrying the Quiet Carry IQ and the Quiet Carry West. I don't know the West. I got to look that one up. Robin said, just picked up a William Henry and holy crap. Carrying my Benchmade Griptilian awesome work knife. Jim's got the Tempest Micro Burst, Pinion, and Dust Devil. All Tempest is that for Tempest Thursday? Ooh, it's jumping on me again. Joe's got the Kaiser Porcupine, Kaiser Buddy, and the Phoenix LD30. Good flashlight. Good loadout, man. Some nice loadouts in the chat tonight. Love to see that. Let's see here. Oh, Kathleen, nothing in the pockets, resting after eye surgery. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery, Kathleen. You guys hearing me okay? I just realized the mic's a little far back. I changed the angle of the mic, but I still think the base core settings that I did for the mic are kind of helping that pick up a little bit. Look like a serious slick head tonight. All right, let's see here. Justin in the house. Oh, and mods, if you guys want any links to other content creator and channels that you're aware of, if you feel like throwing those in there for anyone that may not know. I know Justin has a channel. Pons, what's going on? Carrying the M390 Thunderbird. I still like that knife a lot. That's a really good one. Crewwear aluminum smock. What scales do you have on that smock? And the Arcfield Ultra today. I have my Arcfield, my little green one here. This one stays at my desk. Stays charged too, man. It holds a charge a really long time. A really long time. I like that. It's a very useful tool. Nice loadout. Nice loadout. TJ made some playlists today. Very nice. I need to kind of go in and edit mine a little bit. I think I need to tweak them just ever so slightly. I also want to, no, just a playlist. Just a playlist that I want to tweak. Just a playlist. Oh, wow. Kevin Smith and Nas has been a member for a whole year. You are the man. Thank you for your support. Hopefully Casey is somewhere turning over because he's pissed that I'm doing all of the sound effects. Boop Dizzle, what's up, my man? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Glad you could make it. As far as knives go, I got the Spyderco Para 3. That's a solid knife. Highly recommendable. What do you have? S30 version, S30V? Which one are you looking for? Or which one are you carrying in particular? That's an awesome knife, man. Nice loadout. Slip joint in the West. My carry is truly EDC. Kevin Smith carried the Microjet today. Wore it out. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. TJ's got the MSI in the pocket with the Rosecraft Teardrop. Tack Knives Zipper. That's an awesome one. Mine's downstairs right now. I was using it last night. Artisan Copper Clio. How are you liking the weight on that Copper Clio? And have you thought about doing a shipwreck patina? I had a shipwreck patina. Man. Oh, it was shipwreck patina on my large tactile turn, full-sized pen. I really loved the way that turned out. I always thought about picking up a mini so that I could actually carry it because that was like a desk pen. It was just A, heavy, and B, a little too big to be something I threw in the pocket all the time. But that's nice, man. That's nice. Just the factory soft. There you go. Knives are lives. If you are not familiar, or knives are life, not lives. I'm sorry, I messed that up, my friend. If you are not subscribed and want to check out his channel, maybe you like the content. If you do, definitely feel free to subscribe. Robert says also got the Nightcore Tiny 3. Nice. You know, I haven't done my loadout. Let me pull it out the pockets so I can cover it today. So the last few days, because I had so much stuff come in, I had kind of pre-recorded a few things. And not staged, but I held on to them to post onto the shorts. I've also stopped doing pictures on Instagram because they really don't do anything for pictures anymore. But I also haven't been consistent about applying the reels over on Instagram. I've been mostly focusing on the talk and the YouTube shorts. So I think I'm going to try to get IG back into the rotation, but it's just going to be videos going forward. They just don't do anything. I mean, it's weird because they started with the pictures on the gram and now they have moved away from that for whatever reason. They don't promote it. They already kind of throttle the EDC community over there, and it's just cutting tools and multi-tools and flashlights. I mean, it's not like we're over there showing the guns off. Not all of us anyway. Pons, just the factory blacked out scales so far. Kevin Smith and Knives, LCAP, thank you. I appreciate you dropping those links to the channel in there, my friend. Good man, good man. Picked up my first Locking Spyderco PM3 in mint today. Nice. In mint? Is that the Blade HQ exclusive one? I'm trying to think. Louis, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well.
Hello there.
Giving everybody a hello. I'm catching up, I promise. Fook Dizzle got the Thunderbird S35 VN. That's the second Thunderbird today. Civivi Sentinel Strike. That is such a good knife, especially the version 2. I love that one. And the Leatherman Arc today. Louis saying hi to some folks. I think it's S45VN if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that is a really solid. Oh, yeah, you're right. For the last few years, they've been doing that one in the Para 3 and the PM2 and S45VN, which is a fantastic steel. That thing will hold an edge for a very long time. Very low maintenance steel. Nice, man. Nice. You got any mods done to that one? Just curious. Louis is carrying the new yellow and black Magna Cut PM2. That the Salt series? That's a nice one. I'm getting ready to showcase one that I'm getting ready to mod, which will lead me to some knives that I'm selling here in a little bit. Leafy, what's up, my friend? I hope you're doing well.
Hello there.
Got the Native 5 in Magna Cut with the Plod Weapon Tech Weatherhead red scales. Those look good. I do like those Weatherhead ones. The weight is good. I want to see what kind of natural patina before I attempt it. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. You can get a good patina going on them. You just got to handle it a ton. Try to avoid cleaning your hands as you're handling it. Wait to wash until after because your hands will be nice and stinky. See here, Robin. Oops, I jumped past you, Robin. Hold on. Put the copper scales on my Shaman. It is a chunky 10.2 ounces. Totally uncarryable now. Yeah, you definitely want to get yourself a Groove Light belt for that, my friend. I have two actually like the S35 one a bit more, and it's bigger. Okay. Blade HQ PM3. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, get yourself some Applied Weapon Tech scales. You will not regret it. The skinny scales, man, highly recommend it. Mint color M4. Sean's got the Fantisa Cobra Schilling aluminum cutter. Oh, they're on sale. Is that the sale price? Bro, I need to throw that link up there and let some people know that's a good price. Is that the that one's in 14C? Am I thinking of the right one, Sean? Not 100% sure. Let's see. New breed Balisong on the way. Nice. I never attempted to bally. I've never attempted to bally. Crazy Roach, what's up, brother?
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well today. I'm leaning because the armrest keeps getting hung up on the desk. Let me lift that armrest. The angle I picked for the live stream is a little bit different. I think I bumped my camera. It's a little off there. That's part of the problem. Bumped my camera too, I think. Yeah, selling some knives. Not a ton. A couple of them have already been picked up. Some folks reached out to me and asked me what I was selling before I had the chance to come on here. So we'll get to that in just a second. Let me do my pocket dump real quick because one of these I'm actually going to be including in the sale. So let me do that one last. So deep in the pocket, you guys know I love my Arcform Rambler XL, USA made. I do not have any affiliate links with them. Just love the product, love the person behind the product. You can see kind of how I carry my loadout. So I'll just show that off real quick. Start with probably everybody's least favorite first. I got my Tactile Turn Mini Slim bolt action pen. I love this pen. I use this in the Mini Click all the time for all kinds of random stuff. Just the other day I had to sign for a check. And then I have my Raylight Land Apple and the tritium inserts that I installed there myself on the nose and on the cap as well. This one is their stonewashed. I think it's their stonewashed smooth version. So I really like this one a lot. Has a little glow ring on the inside as well. Awesome size for carry. And then in the pouch itself, I have the Artisan Home. I really liked this a ton, and then I saw the green and the black. I really just love this for like a little gents carry. I locked it, sorry. Very nice, great size. RPM 9 is a fantastic steel. If you've watched my channel for a while, you guys know I really do like the Artisan RPM 9 and SF2 steels. I think they do a fantastic job. Hollowed out for weight reduction. It's trying to pick up on my eyes now. Button lock knife, very nice actuation on this, good detent. It does have a fuller that you can flick off of as well. And of course, I already mentioned it has the lock. And then the main carry today that I had in the pocket, and this is the first that I'll list that I'm going to be selling. I've completed my review of the 6 gil. I really like this knife a lot, but I need to move some inventory because I need to pick up some other models for review. On this crossbar lock, Civivi actually got it right. Unlike the Baby Banter 2, which I think is just too mushy, this one here is dialed in very nicely. I think you would really like this one. You got Nitro V, you got green micarta, ceramic bearings in the pivot, nice crossbar lock action. It is a full 4-finger grip, nice little choke up point too if you need it. Great belly for cutting, beautiful black wash on it. You guys can see that, not overdone. Great action on that one. So that's the first one that's going to be going up for sale. I'm thinking like 40, 45 bucks is what I'm going to ask for that. The next one that I'm going to go is going to be the version 3 of the CMB Made Knives Predator. And guys, email me. It'll be first come, first serve for any of these. I'm not going to do bids in the chat. It's just too much to keep up with while I'm trying to talk about it. This one is the first time I've seen them do the plunge lock, and they did a fantastic job. Denim blue micarta, contoured scales. It is reversible. I will include the filler tab that came with it if you want to throw that on yourself. But great knife. They did a good job on that 14C28N. Very crispy hand filler. I can get all 4 fingers on there. Just a great, this one feels more like, feels like it's a user, man. I mean, it's a good weight, good carry size, don't get me wrong, but this one feels a little bit more girthy, like it could handle a little bit more. Sean said 14C28N Cobra on sale now. Aluminum scales, bought 2, both smooth action and button, no stick at all. That's nice. That's nice. All right, let me keep it going so I can get through these kind of quickly. Oh, I think that was like 60 or 70 bucks for that Predator. So I'm thinking 35, trying to do a good deal on that. I'm going to go ahead and move along from my Benji because I've been carrying the zipper so much. This little guy here, I'm just going to let it go for 25. D2 steel, cool little 5th pocket, awesome action, extremely well made. The Benji is just a really cool 5th pocket option. So I'm thinking 25 on that one. I also have a 1-of-1 Kaiser Nice Guy because I did a scale swap on this one. This is the Nitro V, no, 154 CM version. I'm sorry, I swapped the scales from the Nitro V because I liked the smooth micarta. The Nitro V version of this one I think is like 70, so I'm just gonna ask 30 for this one. Very well broken in, excellent little carry for smaller hands, but it does have that forged coil, so you can really choke up nicely on here and comfortably. And if I go too fast or you miss the price, just in the email, let me know if you're asking. I'm going to go ahead and let my Nip Light go. These are not available. I'm going to go ahead and ask for 50 on this. This is the black washed version here, 154 CM. You guys can see I've kept it in really good shape. Factory edges on all of these. Pretty sure this one has factory bearings on it, but I don't think the next one does. I think the next one actually has skiffs installed. So I'm going to go ahead and sell my mini growler. I think these were these 2? So I'm thinking I'm going to do 140 on this one. If I got that price wrong, let me know. I think these were 2 though. I know they were like 210 with the discount code. They ended up being 2. So I'm thinking I'm going to do, what did I say, 140? on that one. Hey, Ron, I don't currently have any integrals that I'm selling. I apologize, my friend. The other one I cannot open and close because I wanted to fix one of the spots for the tritium, but I am going to let one of, because I'm going to build the other one and keep that one. So I'm going to let my Blade HQ exclusive M4 Manix 2 lightweight go. This one's got the ceramic ball from Flytanium. It has the aluminum Flytanium ball cage with the tritium insert, the slot hole with the tritium. I believe those are a little bit more expensive. Don't know how well that's going to show up for you guys. Oops. Let me try to line that up a little bit better. Ooh, that's glowing really loud, bright. So I am letting the glue dry. I don't want to handle the ball cage on that one. But the M4 on here, in really good shape. I did use this one a little bit, but you know, the knife itself was 150, 140, somewhere in there. And then the scales were another 99. The Flytanium ball cage was like another 45. The ceramic ball cage kit was like another 25 on top of that. And I also opted for the titanium hardware on here. So I'm going to ask 2 because I feel like that's more than fair with everything that I have on this one. But again, email me if you're interested in these. First come, first serve. And if you're watching this later, you can email me to check to see. What I'll do is once that dries, I'll take really good pictures and post them on the community page. But I figured since you guys are here live, I'd give you the option to check those out first. All right, let me see if I can catch up on some comments. Because I know that they're rolling here. Does anyone have a smock with a small pivot? Which one has a small pivot, Mick? I'm not sure. Oh, Kevin does. Jim does. Yeah, CMB Predator is awesome. I've enjoyed almost, there's been a couple that haven't been really my flavor, but almost every knife that I've checked out from CMB, I've enjoyed. But also they are really, really well made. They have such good fit and finish. I think CMB is slept on by a lot of people personally. Oh, the Subcaliber. Ron, let me know how you like that one. I think it would be a little bit more interesting, sort of like the Momo versus Mini Momo. I think it would be a lot better for everyday carry personally. That's just where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, Ron is correct. If you guys are enjoying, a like would be appreciated. And if you're going to be doing any shopping, think about using your boys' links. You know, that helps the channel. Totally up to you. But I appreciate when you guys do that. It does help me. It helps keep the channel going for sure. All right, let's see. What else do I got? I will take that on. I will take that one. I don't know which one we're talking about. Emails in the description, Fook. Just shoot that to me. I'm catching up, so I'm behind now. So I have no idea. This is why I was saying earlier to folks just to shoot me the email because it's a little hard for me to do it via the chat. I don't know who did it first. I miss comments sometimes. So, and I appreciate it. I answered that earlier. They do. Yeah, they got so many options for the smock. So many. Yeah, the mini growler. I really like it, but now that I know he's going to be doing a premium version of the original growler, that's what I've always wanted. I've been asking him for that since I picked up the version 1.5, version 2. Not sure. Probably I think it was the version 2 because I think he did a 2.5 for the second run of the 2. Is that right? I think that's right. I had the 2. That is so dope. Where did I get the tritium? Ant Designs. Ant Designs. Actually, I have one. Yeah, I have one left. I don't know if it has the logo on there. Yeah, it does. They come in these little capsules. They tape them to make sure that nothing falls out. I think all I have left are some orange ones. I don't know what I'm going to use those for yet. I got a couple of orange ones left. But they have the most reasonable prices, and I've had those in. I don't want to. My thread lockers in there. I've had them in the land apples the longest, and actually the ones that I've had the longest, I think these when I first got my Rook might have been. No, I lied. I've had these the second longest, several months. Let's see this way. That way it can focus. A little hard to get the glow to show up on in daylight. A little hard to get the glow to show up. And in case you couldn't tell, that one stays on my nightstand. Okay, cool. All right, Robert. I'll definitely check after this. I can do Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle, and I will get you that information, and I will also confirm to let you know if you're first or not. Very fair. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully I hope they're all fair prices. And if I missed the price for some reason, I think I said the price on all of them, but if for any reason I missed the price, just let me know which one you were interested in. And I will let you know. And I'll go through the emails first. That way, anyone that already reached out on what I have shown, I'll make sure that you've gotten the first dib opportunity at it. And then what's left, I'll post up on the channel. And I tried my best to pay it forward because I know that I do reviews on like 90% of what I've sold is done like just the standard review. I usually don't do anything excessive with them. I take very good care of them, but I try to pay it forward because you purchasing them from me allows me to recoup some funds. And then that allows me to pick up other stuff to review and share with you guys and demonstrate how to do, I think I do disassemblies on everything I buy that I own, but I can never do it on anything that's pass around, if that makes sense. Emailed me. All right, cool. I'll definitely check those. Generally, I wrap this up at about 7 o'clock, and then it takes me like 20 or 30 minutes to clean this all up, to relocate my laptop downstairs so I can see my family and my wife while I'm answering emails, doing edits, posting videos and stuff. So about 20 or 30 minutes or so to respond to some of you guys. I promise I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. You have any more Applied Weapon Tech Manix 2 lightweight scales? I'm looking for some. I don't have any that are free. The ones that I have, I ordered to do a different build. I want to go a different route for my Manix 2 lightweight. I almost kept this one, but I know I need to recover funds, and I can't justify having two of the same. I love this one. I almost backed out of selling it, but I'm trying to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that one and build the other one. And it'll give me content because a lot of people ask about the lightweight, and the aluminum Flytanium ball cage is the one that I have the experience with and how they fit. So I'm going to get content out of that, and it'll also allow me to continue to keep one of my favorite Spydercos in the inventory. So right now I don't. If you're looking, I would say check Reddit. Sometimes you'll see some scales on there. You can check Blade Binge. You obviously can buy them from Applied Weapon Tech. If you feel like the $99 is a little expensive, I know that around the holidays and I know they do Black Friday sales, but I think like they only do sales twice a year where you can get a little bit of a discount. The other thing that you can do that I don't have as much experience with is you can check on Etsy. No, is that right? Etsy. I think it's Etsy. I have heard folks say that they have found scales on there. You can also check with Original Goat. I think they don't do a skinny scale. I think they just have like a gunstock pattern. They have different patterns. But I don't know that they're any cheaper than Applied Weapon Tech. I like Applied Weapon Tech because they Cerakote and they do the skinny scales. Soup, beans, and cornbread tonight. Freeware Smock Big Pivot. The Smock has 2 versions. The older one has the smaller pivot. Oh, I had an older one. That was the green one that I sold a long, long time ago. I love the Smock though. About the nip. All right, Robert. I will definitely check. And like I said, first come, first serve. Just in case that was not a repeat and that was second interest. Have one, a good one. All right, Joe. Sorry I missed you. That was a little while ago. DM'd about the Predator. All right, TJ. I will definitely check for your email, my friend. Has anyone handled the Golden Design Works Nuggets? Manix 2 lightweight, Mick. I'm just asking 2. I think I paid, like I said, somewhere between 140 and 150 for the knife itself, 99 for the scales. It was an additional like 40 for the all titanium hardware for that one with the deep carry clip, which is steel. I will include all the original stuff with it. I think it was like another 45 or 60 for the. I think it was for the slotted ball cage. I think it was 60. I could be wrong on that. And then I have the ceramic ball kit with the extra spring. I got to find where I put that. So it has the factory spring in it, which I like better, but I think it came with the softer spring as well. So I'll try to find all of that. Obviously it'll come with everything that it has built into it. I'm pretty sure that I put the factory scales and everything in the box that it came in anyway. I have the box and everything for it. But to answer the question too, mail just came, got the Funky Nad back in hand for the evening. Congrats, man. The Funky Nad. All right, let's see here. 200. Yep, 200. Crazy deal on the Manix 2. Yeah, like I said, I try to pay it forward where I can. I do know that I carried it. It is the factory edge, but it has been stropped. It is very sharp. If you want to go look at my Magna Cut versus M4 video that I did recently, you can see that. I stropped it up afterwards. I carried it a lot. It does not have any major blemishes, but it does have right there on the corner from going in and out of the pocket. Again, trying to be transparent, but it's so hard to see with, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're just examining the knife, let you guys get a good look at the corners. I know that it looks like it's worn there, but it's really not. It's just the lighting hitting that. Let you guys get a really good look at this one. I know this one's going to be super popular. I mean, you're pretty much getting all the Flytanium and the titanium hardware and all that, I guess, for free, plus a discount on the scales at that price. Like I said, I don't want to open it because I am trying to let this glue dry. Looks like there may be a little bit of air still on the very end there, so I might need to peel that back out and re-glue it. This side is fine as far as I can tell. So I got to look to see when this one finishes drying. It's always hard to tell when it's wet versus, like where the pocket is versus it just being wet. I need tritium for my thumb studs on my arcade. Ant Design, I can't recommend them enough. Dinner time, got to go. Fook, I appreciate it. I doubt you watch this. I don't think you watch these back, but thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. You could do a bundle, 4 to 5 blades for so much money. You know what I haven't done in a little while? I think I got some left. I have 5 to give left. Let's go ahead and just do it now. All right, we got a lot of people here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and throw some memberships out. Some free memberships. You guys get early access to stuff. Obviously, I did this one on the live, but most of the time I do sales at discounts on my channel as well. Waylon, free membership. Welcome. We got a lot of new members. RYS Knives? Rice Knives? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Sorry, brother. No Bulls Review. Hey, Blade Walker, free membership. D. Sharon Design, free membership. And Brian Kerr getting that free membership. So that takes me to my quota for the month, the 10 free that I'm allowed to do. I thought tritium is meant to glow without being charged. That's how it worked on my Pew sites. That's correct, Mick. I am using a black light on camera to demonstrate the colors, but they glow in the dark without needing a charge. So you are correct, and these are tritium inserts, but you can use a black light, and that's what this is. This is a flashlight with a black light lens. You can, if I can hit the lighting right, you can kind of tell. Oh, there you go. There you go. You can see that's a black light lens, and then you can see there, black light lens. That will allow you to see the colors on the tritium. It's important for me to have the black light because I order in bulk, and when they all come in, they all except the red ones, they all look green. So I need the black light to know what colors are which. I got the tritium from Ant Design 2, but now I get it on Amazon. Just takes 3 weeks. I get mine from Ant Design in 2 weeks, but I don't know where you're at. Did my Land Apple and Manix 2 as well, among the other lights. Yeah, fun stuff, man. I love, that's one of the customizations I really like. Yep. Michael is a new member. Welcome.
Hello there.
Look like Kevin Smith already answered that. Sorry, I'm repeating now. I have bought many knives from JD. They were all perfect, and you can't beat his prices. Thanks, Louis. I appreciate it, my friend, and I appreciate the support. Honestly, when you guys, I know I give great deals, but when you guys do pick these up and take them all off my hand, it's funds back in that I can use towards other knives. Anything back helps future funding. There's no profit here at all. It all gets reinvested into the channel. Obviously, I take the loss from the initial purchase, but I pay it forward because I appreciate that you guys come here and support me this way. So this is kind of my way of saying thank you as well. Can I see the Manix again? Do you mean again after I just showed it? Or did you catch it when I showed it again, Louis? Just let me know again. I'm sorry. I see it's 6:37. So if I see you say yes, so show it again after 6:37. I know you want to see it again. Boneyard sometimes has deals. Cool. Spam risk. We are not answering that. It's not family, so I know it's not an emergency. Oh, y'all are talking to Justin. Sorry. I want to apply weapon tech. If I did. If I didn't use. Just buy. Didn't just buy one. Gotcha. Sorry, my friend. I just decided literally this week that I was going to go ahead and sell that one. I have everything in to build. I'm going to do it tomorrow night. I got to build the Magna Cut one, the Salt Series one that I have. That was a repeat. Okay. You're just making sure I saw it, man. You don't need to apologize. You do have to wait for them. I'm with you, Louis. I like the Applied Weapon Tech. I like them solely because they're skinny, and I like their ceramic coat. Yeah, trust me, I know. And you did all the work swapping everything, so that's a task in it of itself. Yeah. And I get content out of it, and you guys watch it. The Manix 2 lightweight, since they made them able to be disassembled, and I did the Flytanium ball cage, I get so many questions on that. I did a follow-up video, and I still get a little bit of questions, but I think that's the follow-up video I think helped because I could show on camera what it was that I was doing. That's the other reason, too, that I'm excited about doing the Salt build, because I'm going to literally not edit unless there's, gaps where I'm not talking or showing anything productive, but I'm going to make sure I show exactly how I got that to work with no issues. That's an awesome deal. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right. Louis said, yeah, it's a great knife. I love it. It's a great knife. Yeah, it is. I know it is. Shipwreck. Yeah, I bet that looks good, Mick. I love a shipwreck. I think it looks good. I just I'm not big on the weight. That's where I always get hung up. But I just love that look, man. It's such a great look. Mimi, please. Okay, that's 634, so that's not asking to see it again. Adventure 50, hello. Dane, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm sorry, I don't think I said hello to you all yet.
Hello there.
I am slightly behind on the chat. Oh, yeah. Got it. He said I flaked out. You're good, man. You're good. It could be confusing because it could be something that I put in that is like I know they make stuff that glows. It's not tritium, and I think they even sell it on Amazon. But you got to charge it up, and I'm not trying to do that, man. Just the tritium's the way to go. I like that I can see it, especially if I'm out and about on daylight savings and it's dark and it were to fall. It makes it so much easier to find it for whatever reason. So I do like that. Think I'm catching up, guys. Adventure 50 got a YouTube channel. Thank you. El Cap's on top of it tonight, man. I appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I need to probably spend. I got to order some stickers after I answer emails tonight. And I probably will look to add a few more sound effects, maybe swap some out now that I've learned how to do it and been using them for so long. Does anyone know what tritium vial I would need for my thumb studs? Are the studs round? I don't know what that size is. I've only ever seen the tubes on Ant Design. Maybe they're on Amazon, but I would think they would be very small, circular. Trying to think who might know that. Show that Mannix 2 again. All right. Can't open it because I'm waiting for the glue to dry. So applied weapon tech scales, just in case you didn't know, they have a very subtle texturing to them. They are the skinny scales. Again, I did get the coated titanium hardware to go with this particular loadout. It's focusing on my eyes. I apologize. It does get confused. Now it's focusing on my lips. You perverted camera. All right, let's see here. Titanium, aluminum ball cage, and the ceramic ball kit. Again, I believe I have to go and look and find it. I think that glue is drying pretty good there. Might have a little gap at the top. I don't know if I'll mess with that. I ain't messing with it too much. That one's fine. That one looks funny in the camera. But to the naked eye, I can see the glare. I wonder if it's stepping down. I think it's stepping down a little bit behind that vial. I don't want to mess with it too much because then I don't want to cake it up. Yeah, I liked it. My only complaint, Houston, was the lock bar access because I have big hands. It was a little tight for me, but KC says it's not an issue for him, which is interesting because I feel like he has pretty large hands as well. But it was a little tight for me. Just a little. It wasn't awful. I like the saber tooth. It is a big knife, so if you're worried about it being too big, Wolverine would be the way to go if they're still available. But if you like full size and bigger, I'm thinking if you know what the Padre's like, if you know what the Shaman is like, that's kind of where the saber tooth is. Oh, wow, okay. I think you guys are chit-chatting. Oh, here we go. 1.5 by 6 for most applications. Those would be what JD has in his Mannix. For thumb studs, I'm not sure. I've only seen them in the vials rather than the disc. Yeah, you would definitely need the disc. He is correct. I mean, I don't know. There's probably people that have already beat you, Mick. I was going to say you could buy mine, sell yours, but I have a feeling it sounded like there was at least a couple people that were emailing me on interest on it. So, and I knew that one was going to go. I felt like I'm competitive on all my prices, but I know that one was a good deal. I've been looking to my Smock button lock. Smock button. They are tiny, really tiny vials. I haven't seen them anywhere. You tried just checking in Reddit to see if anyone's ever posted about that? All right, Michael, I appreciate you stopping in, man. Wolverines sold out. Hey, I caught up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I need the smaller vials for the thumb studs. The slot is too tiny. Or the slot is tiny. Sorry. JD, to change the subject. The new beg knives. Have you played with them yet? I have not. One is called the BG602. The other one is called the BG057 and the Shisen. I haven't yet. Not yet. Like I said, I'm trying to recoup some funds, and then I need to sit once these move and all the funds are physically in hand. I need to go through, and I know there's two that I want to pick up already. I sold my Sabertooth this morning. I sold. I think he just saying I sold my Sabertooth this morning. Oh, definitely don't sell it, man. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. I loved the shipwreck on my pen. Like I said, if I could find, I think like the Chloe would be a good candidate. Like if I could find a small knife that I really like, that was a copper, I probably would do another shipwreck. I really like the way that came out. And then when I finished it with the coating, the smell was gone too, and I know that the patina would stay exactly how I had forced it on the knife. So I really appreciated the way that it looked, and I really liked it. So I thought it was a good setup. We're getting a little close to the end, so I know I haven't done a giveaway in a little while, but that's because I'm hoping we'll hit 8,000 before April lets out. But man, it has really been slow as of late. So I have a couple items already for 8,000. I'm anticipating getting two more things, and then I'm just going to do like traditional style. I'm going to showcase what I'm giving away and put it out on a video public and invite folks to come to the live stream, and then we're going to do random drawings in the live streams off of video comments like I normally do. So that will be coming. This weekend I got my oldest son's birthday party. Sunday we may or may not be preparing for like our community yard sale. I'm hoping in between that I can work on that video and other content that I need to do. I actually need to record a couple things on the Tacoma too that I've been meaning to do. I got one that I'm in the middle of editing, so I can post that for Saturday night. The other thing I wanted to mention as well, I've noticed something with the algorithm as I've been testing it with the shorts. So my videos that normally publish at 11 are now going to be dropping at 6 in the evening. I want to see something with the algorithm. So it may be temporary, or depending on what I'm seeing from the algorithm, if that is working, it may be a long-term change for me. So just keep that in mind if you're not seeing it at the normal slot. I know some of you may be looking for that at lunchtime. So if you do, it probably is going to roll into the following day's feed overnight if you don't watch it, that night that it drops. But I am playing a little bit with the algorithm, trying to understand it more, testing it with some things. So this is part of that. And again, if I do make that long term, I'll just let you know. Or if you don't care, it's no big deal. But that is something I am switching up just a little bit. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm probably one of the slowest to get to 8K, but I really don't mind because I feel like it has allowed me to really build an awesome connection with you all. So I'm grateful for that. I mean, when I started, I couldn't have imagined being this close to almost getting to 10. So eight's awesome. Like definitely closer to the 10 than I am to 100. So I'm thankful for that. And like I said, I feel like it's allowed me to really build a really strong relationship with the folks that do subscribe. I feel like the majority of you interact with me in those videos and in the comments. I feel like the love for sure when you come out for the live streams, but I just feel like I might have been slow to get there, but I think it's people that like my personality and my content really stay engaged and stick around. So that's really important to me. I like that. And it does still allow me to get to, I feel like 100% of the comments I respond to. There are sometimes when it's a reply after reply because YouTube Studio app doesn't pick that up. So I got to come into YouTube. So I may miss some of those. I don't intend to, but like I said, really enjoy that. Hey, Kelly, how are you? I think I saw you. Yeah, how are you, Kelly? Good to see you. Saw someone else saying hi. Brian, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello there.
I'm now too far to the left. Too far to the left. And then I guess before I wrap up, just some truck stuff for anybody out there that is interested in that part of it. I've been researching some things. I think I'm gonna go protection first. So I did a skid plate. If you watched skid plate, I think I'm gonna do some control arms and transmission protection. And then I'm looking at a steel rear full bumper insert for the front. That way I can do like a little winch. And then I got to figure out what I want to do for suspension and tires after once the weight's there and I understand the weight and everything. So I saw somebody. Oh, I did just send you an email. Okay, cool. Yeah, can't swing it this year, and it's kind of good that I can't, because my niece is graduating from high school, and her graduation is around the same time as that. So I'm sad that I'm not going to. Trust me, but I really don't want to miss this. This is my long lost sister, and I reconnected this year for the first time. I hadn't seen her since she was a baby, but we've been able to reconnect. So I'm really happy and excited to be reconnected with her and building a relationship, and really excited to be seeing my niece. So while I was super disappointed at the time that it happened, I'm kind of grateful now because I wouldn't have been able to go. There was no way I would have been able to say no to this graduation. She's super excited about it. So it kind of worked out. Like I didn't really understand. I was like, oh, this happened. I had to spend the money on something else. I don't want to dive into all that for people that don't know. But anyway, it kind of worked out for me. So I'm sad. I'm going to miss it, but it's going to make me appreciate it that much more when I can go next year. I broke record on how long it took to get to 600. Got to do lives and shorts to get there. I know, but I have a solid active group. That's right, Blay Walker. That's right. And truthfully, like I felt like 1,000 to 5 happened faster, way faster than 5 to 10 has happened. I'm not even sure. I hope by the end of this year we get to 10 because I plan to just absolutely throw down a stupid giveaway at 10. I'll be so excited and stoked to hit 10. It's not even like anything major with YouTube or anything, but to me, it'll be such an accomplishment from where I started out. I absolutely plan to throw down an absolute stupid giveaway for that. I definitely try to do where I can stuff to give away. I got to kind of balance that between selling stuff at a really sweet deal so that I can keep the funds going to keep the content going. Thank the Lord for the pass around. That just makes it a whole lot easier because I can be picky choosy on what I'm picking up myself. But that's kind of slowed down with Kevin having the baby. So I'm trying now to reinvest into stuff, and I'm kind of glad that I am, because I kind of forgot how exciting and interesting a lot of the more affordable gear out there really is. So I'm kind of glad that it happened. You know, they say everything happens for a reason, and sometimes you don't know it until after the fact, and that's definitely true on a lot of things that's been going on this year. So really grateful for that. Who interacts? I appreciate the people that interact, man. Since we're talking about Tritium, a good company is Mixglow. There you go, Mick. Letty gets his Tritium from Mick. Okay. Blind Boo, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello there.
Good to see you. Appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Nice turnout. We got Good Friday coming up. Got a nice weather in my area for the weekend coming up, so I'm really excited about that. Trying to read and respond at the same time has been a challenge. And that, I had nothing new come in. Watch it come in tomorrow. I have seen where I got notices for stuff that I've signed up to check out, but nothing came in today. Nothing came in today. Trying to think for the truck. I think I went over did I go over the chemical? I think I went over the chemical guy stuff. I still got a little bit of the Meguiar stuff left to check out, but I'll be curious to see how it holds up, how long it lasts, that kind of stuff compared to Meguiar's, which I feel like is a reputable company. But I haven't noticed all of them have shrunk down how much they give you for the money. The bottles are way, way smaller. Kind of disappointed in that. Kind of disappointed in that. Yeah. Didn't know JB wasn't going though. Brand new American in the house. What's up, bro? Glad to see you. Yeah, Kelly, they're really more so than ever. That statement is so true. So true. When they dropped the budget Militao, I knew that was going to be a good one because I thought the original Militao was fantastic. The affordable Momos are awesome. I mean, the 6 skill from Civivi, and I know that Predator I think is a little bit more than 50, but CMB just absolutely nailed it. It is such a solid knife, and they didn't rush it out. They properly tuned it. I got to be honest with you, I was a little sick of plunge locks, but seeing how good a lot of companies are getting with them, I'm a little less irritated by it. Like, I'm okay with them now. Well made, solid lockup. It's really hard to be upset with that. I feel like that with crossbar locks too, when they're done well. CMB does them well. CJRB Artisan does them well. Obviously, Kaiser does them well. QSP did a really good job with it on the Vault. When it's done right, I'm good. But that Baby Banter 2 from Civivi, I was highly disappointed in that. And it's probably has to do with the fact that it's a small knife. Thanks, Kevin, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all support. Really do. I'm just thrilled. That's all I can really say. Oh, that was for Jim. Sorry, I thought that said JD. Yeah, Meguiar's is awesome. I like Mother's as well. But I'm interested in the chemical guys. I think it's nuts to pay. Wait, yeah, I think it is nuts to pay $300 for a knife. So many good companies putting budget bangers. The Wolverine is the most expensive, the most I've ever spent, sorry, and it's a killer deal. Yeah, I agree, Ghost. I agree. You should never feel like you need to spend any amount to get anything. I support when, and that 300 is a lot. You're not wrong. I support when I love a design and something that really resonates with me. The Quiet Carry 9 that I have, that one's over 3, but it also was a gift my wife gave to me. So I really cherish that one. And I wanted to make sure if she was going to gift me something, that it was something I knew I was going to love. I love I've tried so many quiet carriers. I really like the build quality. The fit and finish is stupendous. The steel seems treated well. There seems to be great care in the assembly of it. And the 9 is just a classic design that I really love. And my wife, like I said, she picked that up for me. I absolutely love it. The bug out is also, I say sponsored by my wife. She had given me a little bit of money. It was like a birthday or Father's Day. And then it went on sale for Blade HQ a few years back when they first did that 20CV version. And then obviously I built it, the scales and the hardware and everything. So, that one's sentimental to me. And then for Father's Day, she got me that Militol. So those are forever in the collections. And then I would definitely say like the Padre has been in the collection the second longest, I feel like. And then the Spearhawk and the Hedgehog that are one-offs have been in the collection a really long time. Pickled Steel is putting out sick stuff. I'm gonna have to look at that. Maybe I'll add that to the list too. You guys are making some banging suggestions, and I appreciate it. Ghostkeeper is ridiculous for that material. Okay, gotcha. You're talking about something else. Sorry. I love my original Baby Banter, but I was always afraid I'm going to flick it across the room when I open it. Yeah, it does have a heavy detent for the size. Do you have like a micarta version, or did you get like the carbon fiber, which is a little bit more slick? Yep, Kubi. That's another good call out, Ghost. Kubi's a good one. There's a lot, really. You got Kaiser, Civivi, QSP, Kubi. Vosteed's another great brand that you can pick up stuff at a really good deal with. CMB Made Knives is often overlooked. I know I'm forgetting some folks. Petrified Fish, they do different designs, but I feel like their build quality is pretty good. I think I mentioned QSP. That's another one that I really like, but I think I mentioned them already. Can't think of anything else right now, you guys. Yeah, yo, that's a stupid deal. I feel like there was another one that was like 14C28N with titanium. I know it was the Titius. Was it a Tempest? Was there a Tempest that was in that price range that was like a Kubi? Why am I blanking on that right now? I feel like Kubi built a Tempest design that had 14C28N and titanium, I feel like. Man, I can see it in my head, but I can't think of the name of it. It was a good one too, man. Dang. Killa says, Vosteed is one of the best in my opinion. I would not argue with you. Yeah, I love my Padre, man. Kunwu, when you look at it from the premium perspective, and I think it is very interesting that they're now starting to dip their toes into the budget world. I think they would be very successful at that. Now, I have heard the owner has rubbed people the wrong way sometimes when he takes offense to people saying that his design looked like something. And I kind of get the defensive side of it, but if you're going to be running a company, you got to understand, you got to have good customer service and good customer service skills when it comes to that. So you just kind of, oh yeah, Tenable from Concept and Tenable. Tenable is their budget line, but Concept is another great brand, not a band. I got you. I totally understand that. Supercell, Jim on. I said Jimmy. Jim on point with the name. That is the one I was thinking of. Trying to stay off whatnot. Yeah, it was a really good one, Kelly. Supercell was a really good one. Really, really good one. Oh, that's my dad texting. So my dad's birthday is really close to my youngest son. So I think his is tomorrow. Yeah, Antonio's tomorrow, and I think my dad's is on Saturday. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and probably wrap this up here so I can give him a call and talk to him for a little bit. Check in on the old man, see how he's doing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys. I'm gonna clean up my mess, move downstairs so I can check emails while I'm talking to him. So I will respond to those of you that are interested. So I think many people have told me they're going to reach out about the Mannix too. So appreciate it. I have the version 3 of the Predator from CMB Made Knives. If I haven't gotten an email, that'll be coming out on a post to the community page. The Civivi 6 Skill, the Benji from Tac Knives, the Mini Growler, the Nip Light, and the Kaiser Nice Guy. I'm pretty sure I put some really solid prices on those. I will put up what's left if I haven't heard from anybody on an email when I get through them in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a blessed Good Friday. Have a blessed weekend. I love you all. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'll catch you all